Patriotic Alliance leader Gayton McKenzie is today campaigning in Wentworth in the south of Durban in Kwa Zulu-Natal, and rampant gang violence and drug trade has plagued the area in recent years. Let's get the latest with our reporter on the scene, Nonhlakanipho Magwaza. Nonhlakanipho, a very good afternoon to you. Look, Wentworth has recently become a war zone with random shootings happening daily. So what are the residents of Wentworth saying as they expect the PA leader, Gayton McKenzie, to be in the area?
Good afternoon, Alicia, and good afternoon to the viewers at home. Yes, we are here at Wentworth. We did speak to a couple of community members earlier on, and they did mention the high rates of crime and gangsterism in the area. They are saying that they can't sleep at night because of gunshots that keep on going off in the middle of the night. Even in daytime, you find people shooting at each other in this area. But with me are some community members who came in early to listen to the leader of Patriotic Alliance, Mr. McKenzie. With me is a community member who I spoke to earlier on, and she did say that besides crime, it's the living conditions in the area. If you can just tell us, what are the living conditions in this area?
The flats have not been done up. They done half a project, they stopped the project. The flats that were done up, the geysers are falling off. People are living in poverty here. Unemployment's bad. Our youth are something, there's no jobs. Wentworth is just something terrible. The gangsterism, every night we live in fear because of the shootings, and the youngsters are just dying, and we are suffering here in Wentworth, and we just feel that the PA will change things. Gayton McKenzie is the way to go, because at the end of the day we need change, not for us, for our children and our grandchildren. We're not doing this for us, we're doing it for our children, for our grandchildren and the future generations. Everything in school, you've got to pay. Parents can't afford it. The children are not getting their reports. The children are stabbing each other in school. So we just want change for our children and for our future. That's all we're asking for. For unemployment's bad, everything's bad here.
As you said that you're waiting for Mr. McKenzie to come by, what are you expecting? What message are you expecting from him that will give you hope?
I'm expecting, because we are a colourful party, we've got all nations in our party, I'm expecting for things to be better in our lives, for the unemployment to be given, people to have jobs. Our sponsor shops are owned by all these foreigners. They're selling the children things. We want all that change, because they're selling the children expired things. People are getting sick. We got the oil refinery that we live in for years here, that people can't get employment outside or getting employment. People are getting sick, and the refinery does nothing for the people here in Wentworth.
We also have Premier candidate Mr. Peter, who is here with us. Mr. Peter, you've listened to the community concern. I'm sure you live in this community. As a member of Patriotic Alliance, what is the party going to do to help the community with these issues?
Well, the first thing we're going to do here is, part of our manifesto is that, firstly, we need to bring God back into schools. We need to bring God back into our communities. Because when you take God out, you leave place for the enemy to step in. So we need, and religion brings culture, it brings values. So we need to bring that in. We've also, on our manifesto, we've got the community leaders that we're going to involve to work together with municipalities to tell us what is the problems in your community, how can we resolve. We need to bring them on board. So we've got Royalsa, which is, I think we are the only political party that has that, where we are now acknowledging our royal leaders and our community leaders and influential leaders like pastors, Mulanas, those kind of people. So that's what we're going to do here. There's a lot more that we have on board, but it's just about us getting into power so we have the means to do what we say we're going to be doing for our people.
We spoke to other community members. They're saying that the nearby communities like the Bluff, your Wentworth, they are getting more attention compared to them. They are left behind. They've been voting for ages, but they're not getting any service delivery. What is a Patriotic Alliance stand on that?
Well, for us, our stance has always been that our councillors need to be living in the areas of the people that they serve. Because when the people's lights is off, their lights must also be off. So we want them to experience what the people are going through, and they must be able to deliver to the people. And if they don't do what they say, we as a Patriotic Alliance, we will remove them and replace them with people, because we are putting our people above pockets. We're not here with stomach politics, where we want to feed ourselves. We are here on the ground making a difference, because we're tired of what orthodox politicians have been doing for all this time. We are coming in, the Patriotic Alliance is made up of community activists, people who love and serve their community. So here we have a heart for the people, and that's basically where we stand on that.
Mr. McKenzie is coming here. What can we expect from him?
Well, you can expect a lot. He's the Honourable, Your Excellency Gayton McKenzie. People in Wentworth have been asking for him. They want Gayton, and Gayton is coming, and we're excited. The atmosphere here is electrifying. We just want to see our president because, he's a man of his word. He went to the Karoo and he said to them, in 100 days, I will eradicate bucket toilets. If I don't do that, I will resign. And in 100 days, he did that. So he's a man of his word. He says what he's doing, and we're standing by him 100%. Salute.
Salute,
That was the community members and premier candidates of Patriotic Alliance giving out the party's manifesto, saying that they are here to eradicate poverty and to help the community of Wentworth. There's not only the community of Wentworth, but other community members from Sydenham, from Magwaza, and all in different parts of in the South Basin of Durban. Here to listen to the leader of Patriotic Alliance, Mr. Gayton McKenzie.
All right, and Nonhlakanipho, do you know when the PA leader is expected to arrive in your area there, in Wentworth?
They said that he is expected to come here at around about 3 o'clock, and people have been started arriving to this hall at around about 11 o'clock this morning, just to get front row seats so they can listen clearly to what Mr. McKenzie is saying, or the message that he has to deliver to them.
Very interesting, Nonhlakanipho, that you mentioned that surrounding communities like Yogwamakuta, which we know is predominantly an ANC area, and currently Wentworth is currently a DA-led area. So the fact that all these communities are coming together to come and listen to the leader of the Patriotic Alliance is quite something significant for some of these communities in and around the Durban South.
Yes, Alicia, we did speak to some community members from Sydenham. They said that the issues that they are experiencing in their area are the same as here in Sydenham. Gangsterism, unemployment, electricity bills that are very high, as well as the living conditions of flats that are too small for their families. And they did say that what they want to happen on the 29th of May is to see change. And they believe that a Patriotic Alliance is that change that will come to the community. They believe that Mr. McKenzie will bring that change to their community, as they feel that they are the forgotten communities. They are only remembered when it's election time, when political parties remember them and come to their communities to promise them stuff that they believe that they've never delivered since they started voting in 1994. And these elections, they believe that they want to change that for their children, since their votes before did not change anything for them. So this vote is for their children so that they can have a better future.